Hold on to your hats. Here are 12 phrases you need to know if you're interested in the international life. How many of them did you know already? And I bet the last one is new to you. Starting with the phrase expat. This is short for expatriate and refers to people who choose to leave their home country because of the experience or some opportunities abroad. Compared to the term immigrant, which usually refers to someone who leaves their home country and plans to live probably the rest of their life in a different country. That's the technical definition, but often what happens is expat is used to refer to people coming from rich countries, immigrant referring to people who come from poor countries. Digital nomad is someone who works 100% online and they can go anywhere in the world that they want to do that work and often change places often. TCK or third culture kid refers to someone who is living in a country, but their parents are not from that country. So they kind of become a hybrid third culture, a combination of their parents' culture and the home country. Reverse culture shock is when you've been living abroad for a while and you go home expecting it to be all comfortable and normal and homey, and you realize that you have changed, the place has changed, and you get culture shock all over again. Integration versus assimilation. Integration means becoming much more comfortable and at ease in the culture. Assimilation really means becoming a part of that culture and language to the point that the locals don't actually know that you're a foreigner. Trailing spouse is when your spouse goes abroad for a job or to study and you follow them along, you trail behind them. The phrase international student is actually more complicated than you would think, because at my university, Charles University in Prague, we often talk about international students kind of as one basket, but there are international students on an exchange program for 1 or 2 semesters. There are international students in English taught degree programs. There are international students in Czech taught degree programs who are quite assimilated but still international. And there are Czech nationals in English taught programs who are not technically international, but they choose to study in English because they've probably grown up abroad or went to an international school. The phrase gap year means not continuing to the next logical step of your studies or career, but instead to take a year off either to travel, to do volunteer work, or to do a different kind of project. Backpacker, in terms of long-term travel, refers to someone who is traveling as cheaply as possible, as long as possible, and has all of their possessions in a backpack. One-way traveler, similar, is someone who is traveling long-term, only buying one-way tickets from one place to another because they're not sure where they will go next. And the final phrase is tent maker. This is a type of missionary who goes abroad but isn't supported by a church or an organization. They choose to work there and fund themselves doing their missionary work. How many did you know? And subscribe for more tips about how to go abroad.